Hello everyone and welcome to Lisa B Fitness. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're doing another amazing Pilates HITT interval challenge. If you've been following my videos, you know that I love to combine Pilates and HITT. It is my thing, it's what I'm passionate about. So it's 25 minutes on arms, back, abs, legs and booty. 25 minutes, get your workout done, get on and get out and get on with your day, I should say. So let's tie the hair up because this is a bit of a serious workout. So we're going to get straight on with it. It's going to be interval time, so you'll hear my buzzer go off every now and then. So we'll do 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Our first section is abs, of course. What else would it be? So let's get on with it. So first section is, I've had to write it down because I will forget. First section is abs, and we are going to go straight into a plank hold, 30 seconds. Engage the core. So let's start the timer. 10-second countdown. Couldn't think of the word, countdown. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's the perfect day for Pilates. Right, let's get into it. Wrists under shoulders, take one leg back, other leg back. Engage the core, lift the knees, push through the heels. And you know what I always say, have a little smile on your face. It makes the interval go quicker. It makes you feel good. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And I know you're kind of tempted to look around and see what's going on, but look down at the mat while you're doing this so the head is in line with the spine the whole time. Belly is in. 3 seconds. And down. So let's go into obliques now. So remember, no movement in the hips. Engage the core. Exhale to lift. Oh, let's adjust. So one leg up at a time. Fingertips to the side of the head or back of the head. Lift. And exhale to lift. Pull the belly in. No movement in the torso. No rocking of the hips. And you should be looking at the thighs the whole time. If you're looking at the ceiling, this won't feel good on the neck. So remember, this is just 25 minutes. That's all we're doing. But you're going to get a good little workout. You're going to work all the muscles of the body. Keep the elbows wide. Next exercise, what is it? We've got dead bug. We've got dead bug. Okay. So remember, breathe in, arms up. Inhale, left leg goes out, right arm behind you. Pause, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, right leg, left arm. A little bit of coordination, multitasking. Keep going. Tummy muscles are in the whole time. Make sure that leg in tabletop. Make sure the foot doesn't fall onto the bottom. Keep it in tabletop. Oh, look, I've lost my coordination. Tummy muscles are in. Lower back into the mat here. Keep pulling the tummy muscles in. You should be feeling this in the abs. If you're not, you're definitely doing it wrong. So we've got single leg drops and then going into the 100. So legs up. So lower just one leg at a time. Only one leg moving at a time. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Pull the belly in. Nothing in the lower back here. You can modify it. Bend the knees. Tapping one down at a time. That's a little bit easier than straight legs. So just go at your own level, keeping the legs as straight as you can. Again, pulling the belly in. Remember to breathe. Then into the 100. So feet can either be on the mat, or you can take them into tabletop, or you can straighten them out. I'm going to do it legs in tabletop. That's just the mood I'm feeling in. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders, pull the belly in, pulse the arms. So inhale for 5. And exhale for 5. Keep looking towards the thighs. Have a little look at your belly button every now and then and pull it in a little bit more. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Inhale and exhale. And rolling up. Back to plank. So we've got 5 minutes. We're going to keep repeating those 5 exercises until we've used 5 minutes. So back into plank. And remember, you can modify a plank. You can always modify a plank. You can drop one knee. You can drop both knees. But make sure you've still got a little bit of weight on your arms and pull the belly in. Push away from the mat to lift the kneecaps. Push the heels back towards the wall behind you. Keep looking down at the mat. Keep the neck nice and long. 10 seconds. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. So back to obliques. Exhale as you lift. Small, subtle movement with the shoulders. If the movement is big, it actually makes the exercise easier. Pull the belly in. Exhale, lift the shoulders. Don't close the elbows. Much as I love to work out for an hour or 45 minutes, sometimes these quick little 25-minute bursts are so good. As long as you work hard, as long as you get in a tiny little bit out of breath or maybe a little bit hot, and you really feel like you're working the muscles. Next exercise is dead bug again. I think that might be the last round. A few seconds break, legs up. Oh, that was it. That was it. On to the next one. So the next one, let's not wait, let's go into a booty. So 10-second countdown. So we're going to do donkey kicks, plank leg lifts. So yeah, it's a little bit on arms as well. Engage the core, engage the glutes. Left leg up, right angle with the leg, flex the foot, up and down with the knee. Very small, subtle movement. Don't let the lower back dip. Arms are straight, belly is in, and again, keep looking at the mat. You should feel this in your butt. Keep the arms straight. Keep pulling the belly in. Remember, no momentum here. And you know, it's not a big movement. You're not bringing that leg up and down. You're staying up with the knee. Keep pushing up. Keep flexing the foot. Other side in 8 seconds. So real mind-body connection with the glute engagement. I see a lot of people just swinging the leg around. Don't just swing it around. Lift up, flex the foot up and down. Arms are straight, belly is in, lower back. Actually, all of the back is nice and neutral. As you lift the leg, don't let the lower back arch. Don't do that. Abs are in. Keep breathing. Obviously, keep breathing. Like, obviously. That was a really stupid comment. So, keep squeezing the butt. So, plank leg lifts. Oh, let's just get this over and done with. So, wrists under shoulders. Let's go in 2, 1, into plank, lift the right leg. We'll do 10 on each side for this 30-second interval. 8, 9, 10, other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go for 1 on each side just for the last few seconds. So glute bridge, so lying down, taking a little rest of those wrists and that upper body, ankles under the knees, looking up towards the ceiling, up and down, that's all you're doing. Squeeze the glutes, again, don't just be lifting the hips, really think about squeezing your bottom here. Keep the shoulders relaxed, try not to be gripping into the mat. And again, keep the breath going, keep everything else nice and relaxed. Keep the face and the shoulders relaxed. Single leg glute bridge. Let's just get into it. Let's really feel the butt. Let's really feel it. So right leg up. So push through the left foot, up and down. 30 seconds. And then we'll go to the other side. So really ground through that left foot. And you can modify this, you can cross that leg over. It makes the exercise that little bit easier. Leg extended makes it a little bit harder. But we're all at different levels. Wherever you start, as long as you start, that's what I always say. Just start, make a little bit of progress by starting. Other side, right leg down. Left leg up, flex the foot, and get ready, up and down. Try not to let that right knee wave around too much. Keep flexing the left foot. Really squeezing the right glute here. And actually, if you put your hand on your bottom, you should be able to, if you squeeze your bottom a little bit, you should feel the muscles engaging as you lift and lower. You should feel the bottom getting a little bit hard. It's quite satisfying, I'm not going to lie, when you feel your glutes engage. And relax. And what are we back to? We are back to donkey kicks if we've got time. That might be. No, let's carry on. Donkey kicks. So let's do 15 seconds each side because I think this might be our last round. Flex the foot, squeeze in the bottom. Let's do the other side. Pull the tummy muscles in, straighten the arms. 5 seconds. Oh, there might be another interval. So let's do another 15 seconds on each. A little bonus butt round, but it might not be, I'm not sure. No, that was the end, as suspected. So our next section is, we're doing back. Let's go to back. So let's lie all the way down. Don't forget your abs are engaged here. Just because you're lying down your tummy, if you let your abs relax, your lower back collapses. No one likes that. So pull back. So lift the head and shoulders, pull the belly in, and pull back. Aim the elbows towards the ribs. This is so good for your posture. Especially good if these sort of forward front line exercises are really good if you are rounded in the shoulders, if you've got that kind of stooped posture going on. These front exercises are so good to correct that. Pulling the belly in. So next we've got slow swim, classic Joseph Pilates. Take the legs a little bit, arms a little bit wider, legs at hip distance, pull the belly in, lift the head and shoulders, opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Try not to bend the knee. I think I'm just bending the knee. Try not to. Squeeze the glute. So abs are in and you're squeezing the glute as you lift that leg. It's a little bit of a stretch as well. Reach away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And down. And then we're going to go for a little bit of a breaststroke. So this is just nice. This is nice again for the back. So hands on the floor, elbows and wrists in a straight line. Exhale, lift. And down. Tummy muscles are in. Rest the hands down in between and keep looking down at the mat so the head is in line with the spine. Tummy muscles are in. Try not to be pushing the arms back and the elbows back and the shoulders. Try and keep the shoulders nice and flat. And the shoulder blades. And then bird dog. Never underestimate the importance and the benefits of bird dog. It is an amazing exercise. So tummy muscles are in. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Squeeze the glute. And down. Inhale, lift. And down. So I'd say this is a pretty good beginner interval session. I'm going to be uploading some more intermediate and advanced exercise videos. So oh my god, exercise videos, that sounded like really 1980s. I'm going to be uploading some more routines. Let's say routines, that sounds better. But yeah, this is a really good little starting one. So now just arm raises, back to lying down. Again, always all good for your rotator cuffs and your back muscles. So take an inhale, pull the belly in, lift and lower. Tummy muscles are in. Inhale, lift, exhale down. Squeeze in the belly button in towards the spine. Try and activate the pelvic floor as well. Two seconds. And then let's go back to pulling the straps, back to the start. Tummy muscles are in. Again, lift your head and shoulders. Float the arms up and pull back. So you should feel that your shoulders have done a little bit of work here. There should be a little bit of heat in the shoulders. Keep pulling the belly in. Don't be tempted to look forward. Keep the head in line with the spine. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Try not to be tense in the face. You should be feeling this in the shoulders. I'm feeling this in the shoulders. and down. But I like a little burn, I'm not going to lie. So we've got slow swim, classics. Let's go to the classics. Abs are in. Inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Try and get the thigh off the mat. Squeeze in the glutes. Belly button is in towards the spine. Last couple of seconds. Amazing, amazing. Back is done. So we've got arms, so you're definitely going to feel it after. Let's just readjust the leggings. Let's just pull them up. Let's keep it real. 20-second break. Take some water, stay hydrated. So the next section is arms. We've got 5 exercises for arms. So we're going to do staggered push-ups, mountain climbers, side plank, tricep push-ups, shoulder taps. Oof. Oof, we're going to feel it, we're going to feel it. So staggered push-ups, knees back, a little bit of weight in the arms. You've got your right arm forward, your left arm back, so they're not in line with each other. So inhale down, exhale up, change over. Inhale down, exhale up, keep the belly in. Inhale down, elbows should be going back at an angle. They're not going directly out to the side, they're not going directly back. Make sure the forearms aren't coming to the mat. I see that a lot. I see forearms coming to the mat. I see people cheating in my class on press-ups. If you're watching this, you know who you are. What are we doing now? Mountain climbers. So yeah, we're really going to feel this in the arms. It's going to feel amazing. Right, knee into the centre. Only one leg moving at a time. Pull the tummy muscles in. And again, don't be in this. This is down dog. Make sure you're in plank. I see a bit of that as well, not going to lie. I see a bit of that. Should be feeling it in your arms now. Pull the belly in. And down. I'm going to do a little hair readjustment. Not that you needed to know that. So, side plank. Modify it. So you can either have the knee down, open up to the side, or you can do the full version. Side plank, open up, pull the belly in, wrist under shoulder. Again, remember you can modify this in deep down on the knees, only top leg is straight. Drop that knee, top leg is straight. And then we've got tricep push-ups. They don't get any easier. They don't get any easier. Okay, let's go on with it. So wrists under shoulders. You should feel your elbows brush past your ribs. You might go an inch. That might be enough. You might go all the way down to the mat. And come up. Inhale down. Again, don't cheat. You should feel your elbows brush past your ribs. Let's not have any cheating here. 10 seconds. Quick. Sort the hair out. Take some water. And then we've got shoulder taps. Knees can be down for this. Or you can do it in full plank. So either knees down, a little bit of weight in the arms, don't let the body rock, or legs a little bit wider, hands a little bit close together. Tap the opposite hand to the opposite shoulder. Belly is in. You're trying to do this without letting the body rock. So none of that business. Don't let the body tilt. Imagine there's a glass of water balancing on your back and it wouldn't spill over. So this is an awful lot of arms. You're really going to feel your arms. Now you're really going to feel a little bit of a shake. Back to staggered push-ups. Couple of seconds break. Maybe a little stretch. Oh, I've got cut off. I'm here again. So staggered push-ups. Inhale down, exhale up. Remember, you've got one hand in front of the other. Again, you might go an inch. You might go all the way to the mat. But make sure these feel hard. Make sure you've got weight on the arms. Make sure this is a little bit of a challenge. 9 seconds. I hope this is the last round. 10-second break. So we might have one more. If we've got one more, it'll be back to mountain climbers. Let's see what the buzzer does. Oh, we've got one more. Mountain climbers. Pull the belly in. I think this is the last round of arms. I should say the last round of arms. 5 seconds. And done. So we've got a few seconds break. Let's take some water here. Let's take some water. So legs. Last section on legs, 5 minutes on legs. It's going to be good. It's not going to be as good as arms, but it's going to be good. So lie all the way down, body's in a nice straight line. Let's be on the forearm to make it a little bit more difficult. Elbow under shoulder, leg lifts. Point the toe up, flex down. Remember, belly is in. Engage the core. This is, I know you're moving your leg, but if you keep your tummy muscles in, a little bit of an added workout for the core, but also it stops the body rocking forward or back. You can lie all the way down. If that is really uncomfortable for you, lie all the way down. This just makes it, I feel, a little bit more challenging. Point the toe up, flex down, pull the belly in, and down. Cross that top leg over. This one is probably more of a lying down one. That's much more comfortable. And we're going to lift that lower leg, point the toe. Lift and lower. You can rest the head down. You can put it on the hand. That's quite nice too. Lift and lower. So push that inner thigh into the top inner thigh. So now you should be feeling this move inner thighs. And again, keep the tummy muscles activated here. Remembering to breathe. Other side, so let's go to the other side. So just switcheroo on the mat, on the forearm, or lie all the way down. Legs in a nice straight line. Keep the lower ribs away from that. Point the toe up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Don't go into that. That's when we're watching a movie. Don't go into that. Keep the lower ribs away from the mat. Keep the shoulder open. Don't sink into that shoulder. Point the toe up, flex down. I feel like you're doing really well. I feel like you're enjoying this. I feel like you're keeping up and you're feeling just a little bit of heat in the body and you're excited for the next video. You're excited to do something more difficult or maybe a little bit easier. Lie down, top leg over. You can rest. I might do that. I might just do that casual. Casual. Up and down. Point the toe. Belly is in. Pressing that thigh into that top thigh. See what's next. Oh, really awkward. That's really awkward to kind of turn around and look behind you. That probably wasn't so good for my neck. So point all the way up, pushing it into the thigh. So coming now to all fours for the last few sets here. So again, legs and glutes, legs and glutes. So take the right leg back, point the toe, you're just lifting and lowering. Arms are straight, belly is in, back is nice and still. Glutes, hamstrings, arms are straight. Pull the belly in, look down towards the floor. Keep the head in line with the spine. And again, really squeezing the glute, squeezing, activating. You should feel this in the hamstring a little bit as well. Lift and lower, 4 seconds. Really keep this leg tense. So keep it straight. Other side. Tummy muscles are in. Pelvic floor in and up. Take a moment. Pelvic floor. I just did my pelvic floor. You don't know. You just don't know. You could be on the train engaging your pelvic floor. The commute in the morning. Imagine everyone sitting on the train going to work in the morning engaging the pelvic floor. And maybe everyone's having a little secret smile because no one knows no one knows you're engaging your pelvic floor. And a strong pelvic floor is a muscle. You've got to remember to use it. A strong pelvic floor, you will be rewarded in many ways. ways I'm not going to go into now. It's highly inappropriate. And down. Let's see how many intervals. I think we might just have one. So let's split this last one. Right leg back, flex the foot, come across the body. Again, pushing that inner thigh into the other inner thigh. Keep the leg tense. Keep the leg up. Try not to swing the torso too much. This is where you have to really concentrate to not let the torso move. A few seconds. Let's swap over, flex the foot, come across. Keep flexing through the foot. And down. We might have one left. If we're lucky, we might have one left. But we might not. Let's see. 2, 1. No, we are done. Let's pause that. So, 25 seconds. I hope you are feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. Maybe I should do a video talking about pelvic floor. I don't know how popular that would be. I don't know. Anyway, remember to subscribe down there. That looks really weird. But yeah, down there. Not on actually here, but down there below. Press subscribe. It will help me to keep doing these videos, which I just feel very passionate about, combining interval and Pilates. I love it. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel like you've just worked a little bit, you've created a bit of heat, but not too much. But I hope you feel like you've got your heart rate up a little bit and you felt challenged. Anyway, check in with me again soon. I will be uploading more videos as we go. I'm still very new to this. Yeah, feel free to request certain videos. Obviously, it's all Pilates based. But yeah, have a beautiful day. Sending you lots of love, lots of flexibility, and thank you so much for joining me.